Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sustainable Development video blog series, where we discuss the issues of sustainability in Sub-Saharan Africa. With me today is our colleague, Maria Saraf, who, as you know, is one of the two practice managers for environment, natural resources, and blue economy for West and Central Africa. Maria will talk about the Great Green Wall, an initiative expected to impact landscapes and livelihoods. Maria, the Great Green Wall, also known as GGW, has been in the news quite a bit lately. Can you elaborate on what it is about?
Yes, of course. So good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for having me, Simeon, on this video blog. I'm excited to talk about the Great Green Wall. And really, for me, it's about building a corridor of growth by restoring landscape across the Sahel. The Great Green Wall is a Pan-African initiative, actually, created in 2007 under the auspice of the African Union. It gathers 11 countries from West to East Africa, from Senegal to Djibouti. The ambition is to restore 100 million hectares of currently degraded land by 2030 and to sequester 250 million tons of carbon and create 10 million green jobs in rural areas. So recently at the One Planet Summit in Paris, international agencies, including the World Bank and the private sector, have joined forces to scale up effort on the Great Green Wall.
Thank you, Maria. So, why is the Great Green Wall important for Africa, and why is the World Bank supporting it?
Yeah, thank you, Simeon. Indeed. So today in the Sahel, we have already about 17 million people who are food insecure. And 80% of the farmland is estimated to be degraded. And water resource availability, as you know, is already a challenge. So if we do nothing with the impact of climate change, this is going to exacerbate the situation on people, further degrading land and water availability, and therefore reducing agricultural production and grazing. By 2050, for example, we expect that 83 million people could be forced to move within their country to escape the impact of climate change. So the World Bank sees sustainable and resilient landscape as a critical to reducing poverty, migration, and conflict, and most importantly, to create more resilient livelihood. This is even more relevant as countries recover from the COVID-19 pandemic. In addition, the Sahel, Lake Chad, and the Horn of Africa in the Great Green Wall area are all priorities under IDA 19. So to solve the many challenges, we need multi-sectoral solution, and the bank is well placed to contribute to that.
Thank you again, Maria. As you know, at the One Planet Summit held in January of this year, 2021, President Malpass announced that the World Bank will invest over 5 billion US dollars between 2020 and 2025 in the Great Green Wall. What are the primary interventions that the bank has and will continue to support over this period?
Yes, thank you, Simeon. Indeed, the commitment that was made at the One Planet Summit actually reflect about 60 projects that aim to promote sustainable development in the Great Green Wall intervention area. These investments are multi-sectoral, so they include agriculture, land restoration, water, resilient infrastructure, access to energy, renewable energy, financial inclusion, and of course, jobs. But our engagement on the Great Green Wall is not new. It started actually in 2012 with the SAWAP program. And as of today, the SAWAP program managed to bring about 1.6 million hectares of land under sustainable land management and reach over 19 million beneficiaries. So we really hope that this will scale up with the Scale Up initiative under the One Planet Summit, will be able to have a much larger impact.
Thank you. One more question. You know that food insecurity is a major concern in the West and Central Africa region. How will this project make a difference?
Yeah, absolutely. The Sahel alone has about 17 million people who are food insecure. And if nothing is done, more will be food insecure due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This is why, as part of the Great Green Wall scale-up and the commitment at the One Planet Summit, there is one very important program that is included, and this is the Regional Food System Resilient Program, which will dedicate about $1.2 billion for food security in West Africa.
Thank you very much, Maria, for information about the Great Green Wall. It is an important initiative.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.